So guys, welcome back to another hunt video. This week, I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to get out and hunt. I'm going to have just a lot of stuff going on this week, but I'm certainly going to try. And I'm looking for Scott Hall from the Legends line, all the new Turtle stuff that's dropping, the Dark Side with the chest, the blue chest, and all that. So that's the goal for this week. And guys, channel is growing every day, picking up subscribers, almost to 600. It's going great. Please be sure to comment, like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Commenting, liking on the videos is what gets everything rolling and gets the video suggested, and that's how it gets exposed more. So please be sure to comment and like on the videos. Greatly appreciated. I'm up to almost 600 subscribers now. I'm setting a goal. My goal is going to be 1,000 subscribers by Thanksgiving. Right now, it's August 17th. Thanksgiving end of November, so a little over 3 months. I'm pushing for 1,000, and at 1,000, possibly going to do some kind of giveaway. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So stay tuned. But I'm going to stop at a Walmart and Target right now. So let's see what we find. Let's go. All right. So here it looks like we're at the NECA section of Target. And some of the usual suspects here. Nothing too crazy. Now we're in the toy section. Wrestling aisle looks pretty well stocked here. I'm still always amazed when I see AEW figures because I'm never used to seeing them around. Masters of the Universe, nothing exciting. And the Jurassic Park toys are really starting to get stocked. And there's some really cool Jurassic Park toys. Every time I see them, I'm tempted to get something, but I'm really trying to stay away from them just because I don't want to be starting a new line. Nothing too crazy here. Been tempted to get that Ultra Magnus a few times. It's the Galvatron. That's nice to see because it's not an easy figure to find. Now here I'm at a GameStop, which I stopped in at after the Target. And I make a really great find here. You'll see in fairly shortly. There it is. That's the Dr. Fate Platinum Edition. That figure is probably going for about $80 online right now. The color scheme on the figure is different than the normal one, just a little bit. These alien figures are just incredible looking. These are at Walmart. I'm kind of tempted again to get these, but I just don't want to start something new. But they are really cool looking. This Bride of Chucky figure, I think, looks phenomenal. The Chucky inside of it looks great. That Friday the 13th Part 2 figure also, that's a really good-looking figure. The Pops, I never know what I'm looking at here. I don't know anything about Pops. The regular toy aisle at Walmart. The land of disappointment, usually. Nothing that I needed there. I really like that Azrael. I picked him up a couple weeks ago, but it's such a nice looking figure. Very glad that I was able to grab him. But here, big surprise, I actually found something at Walmart. Something that I actually needed too, which is amazing. I had this pre-ordered, and I actually found it in a store. So I canceled the pre-order immediately. It was the Wrecker from Bad Batch. And look at here, all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figures. I have yet to see these in a store. This is the first time that I was able to see these in a store. And if you hear any background, it's just my wife's in the background talking. Need to go punch her in the face and tell her to stop. No, I'm just kidding. I would never do such a thing. I'm very against that kind of thing. It's a bad joke. Sorry. Very sorry. Let's see. This is Target again. Oh my gosh, she's so loud. And here's a figure that I need, the Bam Bam Bigelow. I'm going to grab him. He's going to be coming home with me. A buddy of mine actually needs it, so I'm just going to grab it for him. I'm actually not crazy about that figure by myself. Or myself. And nothing terribly exciting here. There's the Motu. The new Netflix series. These figures are starting to pop up again. They were gone for a while, but I've started seeing them again in stores. I don't know, that line gets a lot of hate, but I really don't think it's that bad. All right, more wrestling. This is another Target. And look what I found, Scott Hall. I was so excited to get that Scott Hall. He's definitely one that I was actively looking for. So I'm done with that set. I've gotten the 3 out of the 4 that I wanted. I've actually found all 4, but I only wanted 3. And I found a Bam Bam for my buddy. So mission accomplished with that Legends line. NECA section. These Karate Kid figures are starting to pop up. That is a really cool looking Batmobile. I was actually very tempted. That's from the obviously from the 60s show. It's Friday morning. I'm out early, so let's see what we can find. Hopefully something. I've had a decent week between stuff I found in stores so far and stuff that's actually coming in the mail. Wait till you guys see my pickups. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, so let's see what we find in the stores. Right now I'm at Target, so let's go. So now I'm at Target, and they have this Dark Side. I really want the other one. I already have that one. And Steppenwolf. I actually didn't grab the Steppenwolf. I don't know. I think it's okay looking. It looks kind of bland to me, honestly. But I definitely want the armored Dark Side, and I'm still on the hunt for him. And this is something I have never seen before in a store. This Infinity Saga set from Iron Man 3, Happy, and Iron Man. So that is very cool to see. Here is the NECA section of this Target. Targets and Walmarts, Walmarts and Targets, nonstop every day. And here's Walmart. Long empty space. There's a G.I. Joe set that I've never seen, the 12-inch figures. The Snake Eyes figures are just taking up space. They'll be in clearance soon enough. Origins. Nothing exciting there. That's actually a good Undertaker. In the Boneyard match with AJ Styles. Becky Lynch. That Aleister Black is... I have a feeling that figure's going to go up. Because he's in AEW now. Now I've never seen the Superman figure, and I found it kind of interesting because it actually looked pretty good. The body looked pretty good. The coloring was really good. It's a nice paint job, but the face is terrible. I was going to grab it if the face wasn't so terrible. It was just so bland. But the rest of the figure actually wasn't bad at all. Another Target. Decently stocked Motu there, especially with the Netflix series. The Evil Lyn is probably the best one from that series, honestly. And the Evil Lyn figure looks tremendous. So guys, Saturday morning, back on the hunt. Gonna hit up a Target right now, and hopefully one more Walmart and another Target. I don't have a huge amount of time today, but let's see what we could find. Let's go. So I first hit up the NECA section, and I am very glad that I did because I found some awesome stuff. Check out this Spawn McFarlane Violator. This thing is something else. I couldn't believe how incredible it looked. They had the Redeemer. I didn't grab that one. They had a few of them. But they had the Raven Spawn, which I thought looked tremendous, and I did grab that one as well. Yeah, they had a bunch of the Redeemers. I'm still looking for the Gunslinger. That's the one that I really want. That's the last one I want from the line. After I get that, I'll be happy. And they had some of the Suicide Squad ones. This section was really fairly well stocked, I have to say. I was very pleased with this Target. Got a few things at this one. Here's the regular toy aisle here. Nothing too crazy, but it's well stocked. I don't know, there's something about just seeing a well-stocked Target at least, where it's, I don't know, it's better than seeing empty shelves. Makes for a better hunt. Even if I don't necessarily need something, I'm glad to see that there's stuff on the shelves as opposed to, barren shelves, which we've all grown accustomed to. Nothing too interesting there. Go around the corner and let's see. Decently stocked wrestling section. Again, nothing crazy, but there's stuff on the shelves, which is always good. I really like that Cody. I should probably pick him up at some point. Here's the #1 peg warmer of the year. There's a series. All right. So, yeah, that was something. That last Target, first of all, it was like incredibly stocked. It was the best stocked Target I've seen in a long time. I was like, I can't believe all the shelves are pretty much fully stocked. Even if it was like nothing, in the normal toy section, it was nothing like too spectacular. But just to see full toy aisles, you just never see that anymore. So that was pretty awesome. And obviously the NECA McFarlane section, holy cow. Like, I did not think I would come across those Spawn figures. I do want to get the Gunslinger Spawn, which that's really the only other one I want. So I did grab the Raven Spawn and the Violator, and I got two because I got a set for Man Cave. I immediately contacted him. I was like, dude, do you need these? Because I knew they were hard to find. So I got a set for him. And at the Walmart, there was nothing, unfortunately. And now I'm at one more Target. And again, I want to see if I can get the Gunslinger Spawn and possibly the Armored Dark Side. That's the other thing which I'm looking for right now. That's the one thing that's left. I do have that a buddy he found for me. He actually found a bunch, but quite honestly, he's a reseller, and he gives me things at cost. So it's good for me. But if he can make money on it, I'd rather him do that, because he depends on it a little bit for income in general. So if I could find it on my own, I'd rather do it that way. But I'm going to head into the target. So let's see what we can find. Fingers crossed. Gunslinger Spawn, Armored Darkside. Let's do it. So, going right to the McFarlane section. And is it? Could it be? Maybe? Come on, please, please, please. And no, not the right Darkside. So, still looking for the Darkside. Pretty decent wrestling section again. Oh, wrestling's been getting stocked pretty well in all the stores, which I'm very happy about. And again, all these Motus from the Netflix series, these are everywhere now. These are pretty readily available, I would say. And really not much else in this aisle. Some Jurassic Park stuff. And here is the NECA section, and they had more of those Spawn figures, but unfortunately not the Gunslinger, which I will continue the hunt for this week. But they did have these Frankenstein figures, which were kind of cool. They had the boys figures. And that is an awesome Pennywise. I didn't grab it, but I thought that was a really cool looking Pennywise. And there's the Frankenstein figures. And they had both versions, which is pretty neat. But I didn't get either. It's not something I'm particularly interested in, but I know a lot of people were looking for it, so I figured I would show it. And this was kind of neat from the reaction line, that Chucky and a bunch of the Turtles. I'm always so tempted to get these, but I just can't at that price point. I just cannot justify paying $20 for these figures. I mean, these are basically the same price as Marvel Legends. I mean, come on. The Suicide Squad figures. So, guys, welcome to the pickup portion of this week's toy hunt and mail call. This is going to be a mixture of both. I found stuff in stores. I found stuff at like Walgreens. Like, it was a little bit of everything. And I had a bunch of stuff, like always, come in the mail. So this is going to be a good haul. So stay tuned. Now, as I mentioned before, my goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers by Thanksgiving. I know it's a long shot. It's probably not realistic, but prove me wrong that it's not realistic, and subscribe to the channel. You won't be sorry. I'm going to have lots of content. My plan is to basically do 2 videos per week. I'm going to put out a hunt video on the weekends, usually on a Sunday, and a smaller midweek video, which is going to chronicle, some aspect of my collection, like the type of videos that I've been doing pretty much all along. So those kind of smaller videos are going to be midweek, probably on Wednesdays, and I'm going to put out the hunt videos on probably Sundays. So I'm going to start off. I'm just going to go basically left to right. So this came in the mail, and this is the first figure from this brand that I've gotten. These are pricey figures, but they look really nice. I actually have the Cyborg Superman pre-ordered from this line, and it's Mafex. And this figure is the Wolverine. And I am going to open this up and pose it and everything. But this box is actually pretty nice. So But I will open it up. But I will save the box and all the contents and just take the figure out. Next, this came from, I believe, Hasbro Pulse, and it is from the Vintage Collector, the Electro Staff Purge Trooper, a really nice figure from Jedi Fallen Order. And the only figure I still need from this set is the Scout Trooper. Next is two wrestlers, which you guys saw me find on my toy hunt, and these were both at Target. This one, Bam Bam Bigelow. I'm honestly not crazy about this Bam Bam figure. And this one I actually picked up for a buddy of mine. But I don't know. I don't like his costume. I like the traditional fire, orange, and red costume more. But this one I'm very excited to get. This was one of my goals for the week to find, and I did find him. And it is the Scott Hall. Next, I had to stop at Walgreens, and I know they obviously have a toy section, so I just went to check it out, and they had some Transformers, and they actually had one of my kind of favorite Transformers from back in the day, from the War for Cybertron series, and it is Smokescreen. It wasn't too expensive, so I grabbed it. And next, also from the War for Cybertron, I wanted to get a nice Megatron figure because I've gotten at least some of the keys for Transformers, and if I ever want to pop them open, this would make for a nice display to have a nice Megatron, and this will certainly fit the bill. And it is the War for Cybertron Megatron. That's a mouthful. Say that 3 times fast. War for Cybertron Megatron. Next, you guys saw me get this. This was at Walmart, and I was shocked when I came across this. I almost never see anything this good at Walmart. And it is Wrecker from the Bad Batch. Next, you guys saw me looking at this, and I ultimately did grab it. It is the NECA Friday the 13th Part 2 Jason. I think this looks really good. This I got at Target, but it was off camera. It was on a day when there were just so many people around. I didn't want to film with so many people around. But I did find this at Target, and it's a G.I. Joe Classified. It's one that I wanted. It's Flint. Kind of just over time, my Classified collection has been pretty good. I think I have 9 of them now. Now, here's one which I was very excited to get. This actually came in the mail. I had this pre-ordered from the NECA online store, and it is the Ultimate April O'Neil from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles original 1990 movie. And it's a very cool box. It's kind of like a lenticular box. You can kind of see how it changes. And just from looking at this figure, the thing which I don't like at all is her knees. Like, her knees just look funky. Just the way the joints are. Next, I got this at Walmart online. I just happened to come across it. I was kind of scrolling through Walmart online, which I do sometimes just because you can come across things like this. And I had this pre-ordered from Entertainment Earth, but I canceled it because it was going to arrive from Walmart the next day, and it literally did. So I was very excited to get this, and this looks fantastic. This is just one of the best Marvel Legends that I think I've ever seen, quite honestly. And is from the Infinity Saga. It is the Iron Man and Thanos from Endgame. And it just looks so good. try to make sure you guys can see all the detail. I don't know if it's doing it justice, but I'm trying. Yeah, this is an unbelievable set. I'm very psyched to get this. And these last ones, you guys saw the footage of me getting these, and it's obviously in the thumbnail to this video. McFarlane is releasing a lot of new Spawn figures, and I definitely wanted to grab a few of them, and these are two figures which I wanted in this set. The only other one I really want is Gunslinger Spawn, and then I'll be happy. And I actually found two of each of these, so I got the other set for my buddy Man Cave, actually, and I'll be sending that off to him in the next day or two. But the first one is Raven Spawn. This is really cool looking. And the next one, and this is the last thing for the week that I got, and this is just awesome. This is such a cool figure. I'm almost a little tempted to pop this open because it's so good. And it's pretty heavy. It's a Violator. It is a great figure. This thing is pretty big. I mean, it's bigger than my head, and I got a big head. So that is it for this week's pickups. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, please be sure to comment, like, subscribe to the channel. The push for 1,000 is being made. Just about at 600. Like I said, Thanksgiving's the goal. So we got a long ways to go, but you never know. Root for the underdog. So we'll see what happens. So thanks for watching, guys. Much appreciated. So till next time, take care.